Cool. That's what I want. Like kind of faint in the back. All right, man. We live. We live. I hear echo. You got your.
I don't hear echo.
Gotcha. All right, we cool. All right, so let's get it kicked off, man. Let's start with the introduction. We talking real estate. Make sure we live on. Get the notifications. All right, let me see what we got on Facebook.
Yeah, let me pull it up.
Yeah. Yep. Boom. LinkedIn is hit. So we live on all platforms, man. We live on the Facebook, LinkedIn. Barry right on time. We live on the Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube.
All right.
And the Twitter. So the only thing we're not live on is Instagram and the Rumble and Truth Social.
Rumble.
You know what I mean? But let's go get
every time I come on here, I learn about new ones.
You ain't on Truth Social yet? Truth, that's Trump's new platform.
Oh, he been talking about that for 2 years. It just came on.
Yeah, just launched like last week.
Oh, okay. But you said Rumble too, didn't you?
Yeah, Rumble. I'm on Rumble. I'm on Truth. I'm on Twitch. So we live right now right now. So let's go and get started. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and put the in the chat room. I'm gonna go ahead and put the actual link. So if anybody want to come in, any realtor out there, you got a question, you want to ask it live, boom, there goes the link to the actual platform on the panel. So you must have your camera on. Can't come in here spamming us or poem bombing us, but make sure you have your camera on, and I'll at least know who you are. And then we rock from there. All right, so let's get started, man. I don't want to keep y'all too long tonight because Chris and I both have appointments in the morning. So we got to get this done. So again, my name is Brandon B. Dixon. I am a serial entrepreneur. I am a mortgage broker. And I am a published author. My book, Sales: The Nucleus of Any Profession, is out right now. So you cop that, man. That's one of the pivotal books that you must get. I'm gonna take a little bit longer to do my introduction today because I'm gonna plug everything today. Again, if y'all trying to get a mortgage, go to my website, www.applywithb.com. That's what we're gonna talk about here a little bit later. If you want to get tomorrow's the last day of November, so if you want to get in the house before Christmas, it's possible. We're gonna talk about that tonight. So applywithb.com. That's the first step. Also, you can call me anytime, 832-775-8357. Call me 24/7. We'll talk about it. At Billionaire Loan Officer on all social media. So, just type in Billionaire Loan Officer, all one word, in your Google. Everything will pop up. Also, if you're looking for a fly condo in the Houston area and surrounding areas, go to HoustonCondoSales.com. It's for Houstonians by Houstonians. It has all of the fly townhouses, high rises, and condos. So check that out. It's get on the waiting list and get on the mailing list, and we'll see the new listings as they come. Also, challenge me. What's today's rates.com? Go ahead and you get a rate from a different bank or anything like that. You want to see if you're getting the best deal? Go to my website, what's today's rates.com, and that way you can grade yourself. Also, if you're a Frenchie or bully lover, go to my website, bullypalace.com. We got the shampoo popping right now. We're selling out like crazy. We can't keep the gallons in stock, man. So go to bullypalace.com. I just sold out gallons a day. I just right on time because I just got the empty bottles in today. So I'm going to probably be tomorrow making, getting the re-up together. You know what I mean? Getting ready for that Christmas season. So make sure your dog if you got an inside dog, make sure they clean when the guests come over. All right, this is what I want to plug a little bit as well. Go to my YouTube. It's at Billionaire Loan Officer. We got some exciting shows popping, man. First of all, house tours with me and Chris. He has a house tours Lux, who's going to be luxury homes in the Houston area, Houston and surrounding areas. Also, we got the house tours Express, which is going to be all the hot hot listings that we got coming out. We're gonna take you on a tour of that. We're gonna interview the realtor. Also, I have behind the scenes. I have a behind the scenes show, and I'm gonna show you how to. We just started this company, the home ownership community, powered by Next Mortgage. It's about almost 2 months now. About 6 weeks ago, 2 months now. So we're gonna show you, if you follow the journey from building a company from scratch to a multi-million-dollar company, multi-million-dollar real estate empire. So follow us. We're gonna show you what's behind the sauce, man. First episode on YouTube right now is on the Fritchie Bowl, so check that out. Also, the Power of Ownership podcast has been rebooted. The first episode is out right now with Brandon Dunbar. Check that out. It's revamped. It's going to be a little bit more sales heavy, and we're going to go from there. All right. So, Chris, go ahead and introduce yourself, and that's it. That was my extended version. I had to get all the promoting out, man. It's almost fourth quarter, last quarter, last month. So let's get this going, man.
That's crazy. We only got a month left, man.
Month left in 2022, man. It went by fast, bro.
Yep. Yeah, man. Well, what's up, everybody? It's your boy CJ the Realtor. Check out my website, greenwoodrealtytx.com. Hit me up on all social media, CJ Sales Texas. If you're looking to sell, buy, lease, invest, whether it's residential or commercial, I got you. Hit me up. I just did a video yesterday showing the whole big development with the East River project. Like, they're not playing no games over there. So, stay tapped in with me. Hit me up if you got any questions. Also, like he said, YouTube, CJ the Realtor. We're showing a lot of the luxury properties that a lot of people want to see that Houston has to offer. So those home tours, Lux Edition, we're getting that going. So check those out. Like it, share it, subscribe to the channel. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. So also, if you just want to reach out to me, 832-338-3182 is my number. Also, last but not least, the Master Academy. We're teaching our young men knowledge of self-improvement and entrepreneurship, getting them ready and putting their best foot forward so that they know what to expect when they're out here as adults. So check that out. If you're interested in volunteering, donating, it's all available online. So check us out.
Yeah, we're trying to get that, man, like a chess club or something going, man. We have some kind of club going where, some kind of activity for them.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do like the pitch competitions, all that, bro.
Right, so yeah, we're going to get something going for them. All right, so Barry.
All right, everyone. This is Barry Bolston, real estate in Houston with Keller Williams Professionals. You can get me on IG, Homes by Barry B, Facebook. I'm on TikTok. Not on all these other ones that he talked about. Buying and selling or investing in Houston and surrounding areas. You can call me at 832-786-1270. www.homesbybarryb.com. If you see something that you're interested in, give me a call, give me a message, and let's talk about it.
Right. Do the Google Homes by Barry B.
Google Homes by Barry B.
I know. I like that. I know it was early.
Look, and I've been putting a lot of stuff in where we can. Now you got to put Homes by Barry B. Now you put Homes by Barry, you're gonna get a dude in Maryland.
Barry B.
So you got to do Homes by Barry B.
Right. Gotcha. All right, so man, let's kick it off, man. We're talking real estate. I want to start the show off this week. I want to talk about since it is going to be the last month starting Thursday. I want to do a couple of different strategies. I want y'all to share a couple of different strategies on if somebody wants to get either A, get into a house before Christmas, or B, get their house sold before Christmas. What's some of the best strategies? Again, this is on y'all. And then I want the second follow-up question. I know you said I've been doing a lot. How can I get into the investment game by the beginning of the year? So that's gonna be the second part of the, since the first thing, how you get into a house, how you can list your house and get the house sold before the end of the year or by Christmas. So I know that some people think that's impossible or whatever, but get with the right team, it is possible.
Yep.
So some strategies, some helpful tips, man. So what y'all got for them?
Well, I know one of the first things, if you're talking about before the end of the year, you should have already started. Yeah, you should have already started planning.
Right.
Hopefully, you have started planning, because you're looking at 21 to 30 days to close.
Right.
So, first thing you need to do is get your pre-approval.
Right.
So we know what we're looking for. We don't want to be looking at something that you can't afford, or we want to make sure we get that taken care of, and so we can get out there. And it's still competition out there, so you have to be serious about it. For instance, I have a client that they're taking they want to rush me, but then when it's time for them to do things, they dragging their heels, and it's like,
right.
Come on now. You don't want to buy the house now, so
right.
So if you want to by the end of the year, you gotta be on it. Getting that pre-approval, get them documents in now. Don't waste time. We tell you the documents you need. So this 2022, most companies have pay stubs online. It shouldn't take a week or 2 weeks to get your pay stubs or bank statements, things like that. Let's get them documents in. We got to get them in quick so we can, start that process. Because once you find that home, you have to put that. You're gonna have to put that offer in, and we need those documents if you want by the end of the year. By the end of the year.
Yep.
What you got for him, Chris?
Man, just to piggyback on that, man, definitely, like Barry said, you got to have that pre-approval in place, and then not just a pre-approval, have a good lender that can close quick.
Right.
Because a lot of these lenders still taking 30 days. That ain't gonna do you any good if you're trying to close by the end of the year. And not only that, even before that, you got to be intentional. You got to know what you want. So when you're talking about going to look at houses, it's not, I'm curious as to what this looks like. It's like, I want to see this to make sure it meets those needs that I have. So It's not about, all right, like, this looks nice, I just want to see it to see what it looks like inside. You ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
You gotta be really intentional on what you're looking at, because once you see it, it's time to go.
I like that word, intentional. That's the word.
Yeah, man. Because it's like, you still got to get appraisals, you got to get inspections, you got to do all this stuff. So you got to, and they say, don't say that, but time is of the essence from this standpoint. Yeah. So you got to make things
That's
happen.
what it says in the contract. Time is of the essence on that execution date. Time
so you got to make it happen
essence.
Quick. Right. It's no
and
time.
And also, they're getting, they're still getting, you still have competition. They're still getting multiple offers. So, they might not be getting 20 of them like they were, but they're still getting 3 and 4 offers on a home. So, you, like you say, intentional. I like that word.
And when you have a lender that could close quick, a seller sees that, especially when you're in a bidding war with other people, like, all right, it's taking these folks 30-something days to close. They could do it 21 or less, even sometimes shorter than that. I'm gonna go with them. I'm trying to close. I'm trying to have me a little Christmas, New Year's money. Can close this thing out and cash out before the first of the year.
Well, I had a couple things. I get more granular on them. First of all, just to go with Barry said, I'm gonna take the whole thing chunk by chunk, walk it down slow, break it down to the molecule, like Jeff said. First of all, most people that's really serious have no issue with documents.
Right.
The only people that have issue with documents, elderly people or people that's BSing. Mm-hmm. People that's really serious about getting a house, the technology's there where you could download pay stubs from your digital pay provider. Everybody's got Every or PayPal. I mean, not PayPal, but Paylocity or one of them. ADP. They got somebody. When you go on payroll is easy. You got your bank statements. You can go to your website and you get your bank statements.
Yep.
Your driver's license, that's easy. Download the app and get scanned it in. Everything is easy if you want to.
Take a picture on your phone, shoot.
Well, pictures is going to be too big. You got to be, that's why we don't look the JPEG. We rather the PDF file.
PDF file.
If you got a PDF converter on your phone, yeah, go ahead. You can snap the picture real clean. Make sure you don't have your hand in the back of it or anything like that. But snap the picture and convert it to the PDF, because what happens is when it goes into the system, everybody can't. It takes, if you got so many pixels, it can't download. An underwriter gonna kick it out. You know what I mean? So also, if you deal with us, especially if you go to one of my top providers, I'm gonna stop naming names because people be biting. So one of our top lenders, we can get that thing done in like 14 days, less, even with the appraisal. I think right now, I kind of disagree with Barry. I think mortgages are down 50% in November so far.
Right.
50% of the business is gone. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to be probably another 50% they predicting in December from that. You see what I'm saying? So my pulse has been on my hand has been on the pulse the last couple of weeks doing these open houses and it's slow boogie. So you look as a realtor, I would take them to stuff that's been on the market for a minute. If they've been on the market a few weeks, that seller is going to want to do something.
Oh yeah, those are always the good ones. Yeah, if they've been on the market for a while, yeah.
So and then you got to communicate. The realtor got to communicate like, hey, listen, is the seller willing? If it's vacant already, are they cool with us getting in? Our client want to get in before Christmas. Everything got to be communicated.
Yep.
Is the house gonna be ready for Christmas? Is there any issues or anything like that? So yeah, of course you want to get your inspection, but hey, communicate. What is wrong with this house? Because I got a client that needs to move in before Christmas, so we don't have time to do major repairs. We're gonna get the inspection, but let us know up front. Next thing I would do a 3-2-1 buy down. That's mandatory nowadays. Why be in the 6 and 7s when you can do 2-1 buy down? So I want the concessions. I want the concession for the buy down. Communicate that up front. Like, hey, my client most likely want to do a buy down. And here go the calculator. With that listing price, we willing to come in at such and such. But we need these concessions. Kind of let them know up front, like, hey, I got the pre-approval. Like I got light and fast. We're gonna close this thing quick. But hey, I need this up front. So everything just got to be communicated up front. Yeah. So go with not a house that's been on the market. Usually, what happens is a house that's been on the market, either the realtor hadn't marketed it right, or it just might be needs some repairs or something. Something's gonna be, something's up.
Yeah, so it's either that or it's overpriced.
Well, I'm gonna say it's overpriced.
Right. So you got to do, as a realtor, you got to do the comps. To make sure, like, hey, all right, I'm looking to, let's it just got to be communicated well, like on the realtor's end. Like, hey, listen, I see that. Let's say it is over. Let's say this is, $550. Hey, man, everything else coming around $520. We'll come in at $520, but we need a 3-2-1 buy down for my client. It's $550 is not going to appraise. Why,
Yep.
So it just got to be communicated well. That's why it's sitting on the market. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have a heart to heart with your client. I mean, you got to sell the listing agent to do what you want to do.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And the leverage that you use is the quick close. Like, hey, we're gonna have this money for you by the holidays. If the seller, a lot of 80-90% of people in this country go celebrate holidays. So it's a leverage, it's a sales tactic.
Right.
So as a consumer, if the consumers are looking, that's good for you because you can use that leverage. Also, I wanted to say this as far as builders, if they got inventory bills out there, Now's the best time to get those inventory bills cheap because January 1st, they got to pay tax on it.
Yep.
And most of the builders don't want to do that. So they slinging deals right now.
Oh, yeah. You just said that. And I'm like, I've seen more ads and more information from builders in the past 2 weeks than I've seen all year.
Right. Man, my email inbox so full
of
builder bills.
Yeah, every time I open my email, every email I'm getting, it's, hey, this is what we got. I mean, they had Black Friday specials. And I mean, I've seen a couple 20,000 toward, they giving 20,000 toward buy downs, 20,000, however you want to use it.
Right.
I mean, that was a Highland. Yeah, I just saw a Highland one today, $20,000. Right. How you want to use it, whether buy down, closing costs, whatever.
They just got to make sure that they don't try to X your boy out. Because that's how, especially in Texas, that's how they're notorious for trying to do that. So
well, most of those that's giving those deals, they want you to use their lenders.
Right, but that's all negotiable.
Right.
You know, that's they cannot force you to do that. That's BS.
Oh yeah, they can't force you.
Yeah. So it's up to the realtor to negotiate. Hey, we already got our lender in place. We're gonna close it in 2 weeks. They're gonna take 30 days to close it.
Right.
We want to get this thing done. We more comfortable.
Right. You think a builder ain't gonna take that deal and close in 2 weeks? Come on.
Yeah.
10 days most of the time, because if they already got the appliances in there.
Yeah, if it's inventory,
the appliances in, the appraisal could go out right then.
10 days. So, you know, as a broker, so lightning fast closing and the whole catches, you know, since it's already a down market, especially with new construction, they're gonna want to play ball.
Mm-hmm.
So now's the time you want a new construction. Now's the time to get it. You January 1st, you talking about waiting. A lot of people are waiting for my income tax and all that. Nah, we got anything that you need. You know, we got down payment assistance. We got the 3-2-1 buy downs. We got 2-1 buy downs. We even got 1-1 buy downs. You know, so anything you need, we got it. So don't wait till January 1st. I wouldn't advise that. You know, at all. You know, if you're trying to get a good deal. You know, so now's the time. Let's take it the opposite way. Listen, let's say you want to get off that house. I'll take it. Let's go Chris first, then Barry.
So you got to be more aggressive because, like you said, the pool of buyers is getting smaller, and at the same time, it's the end of the year with holidays. So it's going to be a specific number of buyers out here looking. So you got to be aggressive with pricing, and then also what you could also offer is if the agent is partnered with a lender like B that can close in 2 weeks, make that a part of the deal. Like, hey, buy this home, we can still get you in here before the end of the year.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't
get rid of that goddamn Wells Fargo pre-qual. Throw it in the trash where it needs to be.
Hey, that what was it, that Rocket Mortgage and all?
Yeah, get rid of that Rocket Mortgage and that and throw it in the trash, put some lighter fluid on it, because you take that, you're looking at closing bright and early in February sometime.
It's a bright and early in February.
You know, so I mean, real talk.
Yeah, it's like you either want to be treated as a human or as a number.
Right. So that's the thing. It's all about leverage nowadays. Leverage. A fast, quick close without minimal paperwork is leverage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so nobody can close like this. You know, that's part of the tool. So I would like, just to reiterate with Chris, then we'll go to Barry. Even if you're a listing agent, get me involved, because what's going to happen is I can get it done. You take that pre-qual that they come in from Chase.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
They didn't even do any underwriting.
Right. So flip a coin. You know, so get me involved, you know, and then I'm definitely going to beat their rate anyway. The banks can't compare with us. They can't compete.
And if you're on the luxury side and it ain't my listing, hit me up. I'll come do a tour and do a video 4K. Put that baby online. Do some marketing for you.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt. Barry, what you got on that? Listing.
Yeah, I was gonna going back to what he said, aggressively pricing your home is definitely gonna be it. You got less buyers, but you know, you don't want to be in this, or I want to get as much as I can. Yeah, you want to get as much as you can, but you need to realize there are more homes and more competition for you. So you need to get that house priced right.
Yep.
That'll bring the buyers in. You know, you don't want to. I've seen too many, you know, especially this past year, that, you know, they go up, thinking that, okay, if I get even if I have to negotiate, I can bring it down to and still get what I want. No, you don't want to do that. I've had a couple like that, and it's like, yeah, that's not the way to go. You know, let's aggressively price it. You know, if I do a CMA and it's coming in at, like you say, 520, no, we're not going to price it at 550. No.
So we're doing 510, 500.
Yeah. That's really.
My thing is, pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. You know, so let the market dictate.
Yeah.
So if you come in that first week at, let's say 520, let's get it for what it's worth, what we know could appraise. Then if somebody come 530, 540, let them dictate it, but don't come in at 550. You know, and aggressive, and you kicked out. People don't realize the algorithm when you do those filters. A lot of people, when they get pre-qual, and let's say they get pre-qual for 500 or 520, they're not gonna go all the way up to 550.
Nope.
Most people that's really
you just alienated a whole bunch of potential buyers.
Right. So and it's not just that. It's psychology. So when people see, let's say you price your home at about 90% of the market value, they see that and they're like, oh, it's a deal.
Right.
I'm gonna go see that.
Yeah.
So the same people that say that is gonna be 3 or 4 other people thinking the same thing.
Right.
So you got yourself a bidding war from that standpoint. That's gonna drive the price up. But if you're trying to do it yourself on the front end, you're gonna rule out all these people that's looking.
Right. So we used to call it in retail, called a buying frenzy. You know, this quick story, like in Europe especially, they used to hire people to go in retail stores like Louis V and all that to buy stuff on sale. So it makes it look like it's packed and popping. And it's called FOMO, fear of missing out.
Yep.
You know, so when people, you know, start bidding, people go even more out because they don't want to miss out.
Yep.
So it's called a buying. They go into a buying frenzy, like a fish go into a feeding frenzy. You know, they go into a buying frenzy. You know, so you want to get that effect as well. So you don't want to price yourself well where you alone at the top. You know, and nobody's there, but you want to price it where it's hot, where they start. All right, 520. Let the games begin. You know, so
and you know, definitely if you're trying to get it by the end of the year, and if you do price it at 520, and you don't win a week, and you haven't got an offer, you definitely need to get that price down.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly.
Don't wait until December 15th.
Right.
Let's drop the price. Oh, you're not gonna get it at the end of the year now, partner.
Right.
So yeah, I would say, you know, just be mindful of the price and all that stuff and get the. Oh, I want to say one other thing before we move over listing. Man, get that thing spiffied up.
Most definitely,
Get it spiffied up before you put it on the market. Get the fresh coat of paint. You know, tighten up that fence, tighten up that squeaky closet. You know, don't put it as
is. Get that curb appeal.
Yeah, you know, add, you know, some flowers or something, go to rose garden and you know what I mean?
No, that's real.
And it really doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to get a place looking good, you know.
You know, paint them old cabinets or something like that, and you know, you ain't got to dump a whole bunch. You know, dump a few hundred in that, spiffy it up, and then that way you get the bags down. Like a couple of hundred can lead to a few more thousand.
Painting is the number one thing that can cure all evils.
Right.
Kids that's been touching the walls all these years and everything. The walls dingy. You can't tell because you've been living there 10 years.
So you know,
you can't tell the walls are dingy.
Right.
You blind to that, but you know, somebody coming in notice all that stuff.
Yep. That's the first thing they're gonna notice.
You take a picture off the wall, you got the whole border right there showing what
Or at least if you immaculately clean like me, man, at least have that thing professionally clean. Whereas you got another set of eyes on there where you got call one of the maid services or something like that. Have them spick and span that whole thing where you know, and then you can manage it from there.
Yep.
You know, steam clean them carpets and all that. I mean, the whole nine. You know, get all them dust bunnies and then put it on the market. You know, take a
And
date.
shoot, I tell sellers is like once we put on the market, you gotta act like you don't live here no more. Like
Right.
Yeah.
that the baby has to look brand new,
Right.
as close to brand new as possible.
As
Right.
close as
Oh,
possible. Yeah.
How important,
Yeah.
before we get move off of listings, how important are the photos and the videos, man?
Oh,
Very.
that's crucial.
Right.
That's crucial. Like a lot, especially in Houston, because it's an international city. You might have people from another part of the world looking at that, and they're basing the house off the pictures. If you're doing it off an old iPhone 12,
Oh my
Right.
God.
Well, I got the
And you can
iPhone
tell
12.
as soon as you look at the house, you can tell that they use their cell phone. Take them
Yep.
pictures.
Yep.
It's like, oh my goodness, please.
So that's the thing, man. How can you want hundreds of thousands of dollars and you're using your phone? You
Mhm.
know, like
Yeah,
man, spend the money, get a professional video, get a professional photographer.
Photographer, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, there are companies that
Maximize-
do it. You know, so it's
I
not. I mean, this.
I don't get it. Would you take a Lambo and put hubcaps on a Lambo?
Hey, the spinning hubcap.
Why would you do that?
$20 hubcaps at
Showing one out of
AutoZone.
AutoZone.
So I mean, get you a good photographer, get you some good pictures, get you some, you know, spiffy that thing up the whole nine. I mean, you want to max. This is you want to maximize your yield.
Mhm.
Yep.
You
And
know
you
what I mean?
got one chance to make a first impression. So it's up to you if you want to make it good or not.
Facts.
Especially if you want the most money.
Yep.
Yeah, you come in and you don't want to spend money on getting it cleaned, then don't worry about getting that top offer.
Right.
You might get an offer, but it ain't gonna be what you want.
Right. I don't understand. I don't understand the mind frame of, you know, that's like selling a car and not getting a detail. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, you want the top, you know, you got to get a detail to have it look at its best. Home a little bit more, especially if you're living in it.
Yep.
You know, it's harder to keep clean, but this is, you know, I see some people, you got, you know, the house, like, you know, it ain't, you did nothing to it. Like, you're not gonna get top dollar for it. You're gonna get, you know, special. You'll get a low ball offer.
Yep.
You know, so switching gears, man. Since, you know, now this is gonna probably be I'm gonna open it up to y'all, but mostly this will probably be heavy on me as far as the answer this. But investors, now, you know, same thing. We got scarcity as far as the end of the year, almost there. People that's trying to hurry up before the end of the year. Let's look forward to 2023. How do you get into the game as far as, let's say I want to get in the game by 2023 as far as investing on the investing side? What are some of the things I need to be doing right now to get ready for the beginning of the year? You know what I'm saying? So I'll go ahead. How you want to start? Barry, you want to start on this one?
You saying, how do you get into the game of investing?
Yeah, like, all right, I got one more month. I want to make the change. Everybody got the New Year's resolution. 2023 is going to be the year that I become a real estate investor. I'm going to have me a rental property. I want to get into the game. I want to jump in the game, get this passive income.
I would say learn about the investing. There are classes you can take to learn about investing and getting teams together. Learning that whole process, because it's totally different than, you know, buying a single family place for you and your family. So, you know, because you need to understand the numbers, understand, you know, making money, because that's what it's about, making money. So I would say getting educated on it. And there are places that you can go to learn the system, to learn how to do it.
Yep.
Right. Just to add to that, to piggyback off that, yeah, I mean, December is a good time, you know, because a lot of people are going to be holidays, stuff like that. Instead of watching football, you know what I mean? That's already millionaires. You watching grown men get paid.
Right.
You know, you can take that YouTube course and learn how to, you know, and you can take that time that you're off from work and then go hit some of them, go to HAR or go to Zillow and look at some of the investment properties and just start, you know, putting your hands on stuff. So
And they have places that have like networking events.
Right. Right.
I'm not plugging anybody, but there's a few of them out there that I get emails from, and they have like a networking event, and they'll have lenders, and they'll have investors, and they'll have wholesalers, and even if you just sit there and listen to what they're talking about,
Right.
and learn from them,
Right.
and then you'll find out those that are trying to teach, or but you need to learn, because you can't just jump into it, because you will lose your money, and then you're gonna get turned off to it.
Right. Yeah. And shoot, some of them networking events, they'll even have a panel where they're speaking and talking about stuff where you can learn too.
Right. Yeah. Right. A lot of them, they might not have a lot in December, but I know a lot of them be in January to start off the year.
Mm-hmm.
But they probably have some in December. But I would think a YouTube, YouTube videos, and buy some of them courses to get ready. Because you're gonna have some downtime during the holidays. So turn the Macy's Day Parade off. All right, they gonna wave at you and roll the float. Cool. You seen that before.
Yep.
So what else you got, Chris? What you got as far as how can they get ready in December for 2023 to get in the investing game?
I think first thing is, because there's so many ways to invest, you need to come up with a strategy you want to stick with. Because you can wholesale, you can flip, you can buy a whole, hedges, like hedge fund, like it's REITs, all different ways to invest. So you need to find out which way and which avenue you want to drive in on this investment side, because it's going to be a totally different strategy if you fixing and flipping versus buying and holding.
Right.
Or if you're wholesaling. So once you figure out which one you want to do, but in addition and parallel to that, like Barry was saying, you definitely got to hit these events up, build a team, because it ain't nothing you're going to be able to do out here by yourself.
Right.
You always want to have to use somebody, whether it's a lender, whether it's a contractor. Like if you're doing this stuff and you're trying to fix up homes to flip or fix up to rent out, and you don't have a contracting team on deck, and you trying to do hard money or some kind of loan where you got to do draws and all that, and you ain't got a team together, you're gonna be spending all kind of money and nothing's happening.
Yeah.
So
definitely need construction people. Yeah, I mean,
I
had a guy.
Get that team and that knowledge. And we talked before about even like getting a mentor, like finding somebody that's been doing it locally.
Yeah.
Linking up with them, finding out, how they do it, how do they build their wealth and get successful. Because they'll show you, I bumped my head on this, don't do this.
Right. You're going to pay for it either way you go. Either if you pay for upfront education, get a mentor, or you're going to pay for the mistakes. Either way you're going to pay for it.
Straight up.
So now I would say this. I would say, because again, I'm on the finance. Get your money together. How can how can you either with investing, you're gonna need some type of money. So that's why I say getting ready right now. So you got a Christmas bonus coming in, or instead of that boycott Christmas this year, I'm gonna go ahead and fast from Christmas this year. And take that money that I was gonna buy and get me some assets this year instead of liabilities.
Yep.
So
even those that have like say if they have like 401 plans from their job, they can use those funds.
Right. So
start
strategizing on the money aspect. Like, all right, where I'm gonna get this money from? Don't forget that it's gonna be at least 15%. Down. That's on the best case scenario as far as investment property.
Are we including house hacking with this or not?
Not including house hacking. So house hacking, let's say you want to do that, because I did find a couple. If you check that deal of the day, I did a house hacking one yesterday or the day before yesterday.
They actually did something with it.
No, I'm talking about I did. There's one of new construction that was available duplex. Looks like they just had the lot. They redid it. Go check the channel on that. It's on my Instagram. It's on my TikTok. It's on everywhere. Facebook. So if you want the house hack, there is 3% down, 3.5% down. Mm-hmm. So if you want to get in that, that's where you live in one side and then rent out the other side. With a multifamily.
Yeah.
The problem with the multifamily is that it's scarcity. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of them. And then usually when there's a lot of competition.
Yep.
You know,
Are they overpriced?
Yeah, this one was $485,000 for duplex and 77033.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, so it's
South Park.
I would have to
remember.
What, the 77033 in South Park?
Yeah, that's 33. Yeah, that's the hood.
That's
well,
hood?
Yeah, 33. That's Sunnyside is Sunnyside is 5-1. Okay. 33 is
South Park right next to it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So that's why it was still available. But that was $485,000. You know what I mean? That one was $485,000, half $500,000 for duplex. 3-2 on both.
And it might be right across the street from a house.
But I mean,
yeah.
But that's why you got to do the canvas in the neighborhoods. You got to get
you got to canvas the neighborhood.
And you got to have a good realtor on the team that can run these comps, because you think about the note on the house at that price.
Well, I did the numbers. I did the numbers. The numbers, you know, if you
put monthly,
if you put 20% down, that's $97,000. This is on the investor side. You want this straight investor. 20% down, $97,000. The note was going to be 27 and some change, 27.83 or something like that. If I'm just making up numbers, hopefully you could be able to rent out both sides for $1,600 each.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. So that's if you telling me that's in Southport, that might
be. If you're in 3-3, I don't know about 16.
For 3-2, 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
No, I'm talking about 3. I'm talking about where it is.
How about the zip code?
The zip code.
In 3-3 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. New construction.
Man, it might be possible, but as far as finding somebody to rent it,
that's what
they want to be over there.
Well, it's not. I don't think not. It's not in South Park. Oh, it's right off of Reed Road. Outside the loop.
I was gonna say that ain't better.
No, but I used to live down my church down. That's not a bad area.
Reed and what?
It's Reed Road and it's in between Pearland and 288.
So it's over by the belt, closer to the belt.
It's in between the belt and 610.
Okay.
Off of
like Brunswick area over there.
Right. It's back there what they used to call a black bottom. I mean, you know. Yeah, that's not as bad as South Park. South Park is inside the loop.
Yeah. You outside the loop.
South Park just outside. Yeah, it's just outside.
So yeah, I think you can get $1,600 for that. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. All right. I would say, you know, because each side is like no, together is 2,841. So each side is 1,400 square foot.
Okay.
So what they renting for, like $100 square foot?
It just depends. It depends.
$10 a square foot. You know, so
depends on that area. We'd have to look at the what the rentals are in that area.
But just putting a number in there. So let's say $1,600. You get a profit of like $400 a month. You know what I mean? If you rent out both sides. If you want house hack, you're talking about put 3.5% down. The note was gonna be like 31, a little bit under 3,100. You know what I mean? So putting like 3.5% down on the FHA. Then living on one half, you know, you got $1,600 a month coming in, so you know it'll be about $1,400.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you cutting it in half.
Right.
So it's still not a bad investment. You know, you live there a year and then boom, now you got two sides.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? It's still, you know, you might only make $100, but you know what I'm saying? You're still profitable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You got somebody in there living and pay your note, and now you got two doors.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, so if you want a house hack, so it's not a bad deal, but I would say that's probably why it's still on the market. It's been on the market 2 days as of yesterday, but they didn't
2 days.
Yeah. So in fact, you know, you can pull it up. Let me go ahead and let me see something. Let me see if I can share the screen, man. This is it right here. Can y'all see?
Yeah, it's pulling up.
Yeah, I see the map.
Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see the map. Yeah.
This is where it's at right here. It actually is. South Park is a little bit further north.
Yeah, that's
Not that far. But I'm thinking I'm thinking on the inside loop. That's where, you know.
No, that's 77021.
2-1, yeah. Because that's where my store used to be. But not bad. You know.
Close to 16, close to the med center.
The medical center.
Yeah, it's close to the med center.
Right. You might get some college students, or you know what I mean.
Yep.
So this depends, man. This depends.
All right, even somebody that work down in Pearland can stay over.
Right. You know, you want to get cheaper housing.
Because once you get to Pearland, them property taxes tear you up, boy.
Right, and then that's the thing. The taxes on it was $744 because I guess it was just the land, $744. So
yeah,
you got like a year before your taxes hit.
Yep, and you're gonna get homestead after that, so you still save.
Right, if you house hack. Yep. You know what I mean? So
yep.
I would say just wrapping that question up. You know, just getting your money together, man. Seeing budgeting out your money, seeing if your bonus, you know, taking that bonus or your income tax and seeing how you go, you know, get that down payment together, you know, and see what your credit most. And then that's another thing. Make sure your credit is straight. If it's not, now's the best time because everybody running deals as far as credit cleaning. So if you do have an issue on that, get your credit clean. That way, by the beginning of the year, you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and tell them so when they're getting their credit clean, lenders don't want to see those disputes pending on their credit, do you?
No, we can't. You can't have it, you know, unless you go hard money. FHA, you're not gonna be able to, and that's FHA is gonna be the only one that's gonna take something sub 620.
Yeah. So if you're cleaning your credit, make sure all those disputes are cleared out. They're done before you even apply, because you won't even get approved.
Right. Well, we got to clean. Not necessarily you won't get approved. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to remove the disputes. And the problem with removing some of those disputes is that when you remove
it's gonna go back down.
The credit's gonna go back down. Because what happens when you dispute it, you temporarily take it out of consideration. And so it's gonna score it at a higher level because it's not considering that particular debt. You know, so a lot of times, sometimes not all, I would say about 80% of the time, 20% of the time, don't gain anything. You just remove the disputes you don't want. 20% of the time, sometimes it just drop it down. And your scores don't even, you know, now you're not expensive. In fact, I think Barry, we got one like that. The one you referred.
Yeah, she had the this new one, the new one.
Yeah, you got one in Dallas, I think.
Yeah. I told her to call. Yeah, she said that she contacted you. So I was like,
that's the issue. They got 3 disputes.
Oh, they got 3 disputes? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So that got to be cleared up. I can't talk too much about their business, but that's, you know, you got to watch when you get your credit clean. You got to make sure that it's done after all the disputes are finished. And that's your real scores. Because a lot of people, that's how they get you. You get your hopes up, you know, now it's 100 points. Yeah, but that's because you disputed everything.
Yeah, and they took it all off.
And they ain't took it all off yet. You know,
and then when they verified and they go back on.
Right. That's why y'all did. Man, my score went back up. That's because when they disputed, they decided that was yours, and then they put it back in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get happy until it's deleted.
Right.
Yeah, when it's deleted, that's when you're doing something. When you dispute it, your score go up. I don't know. We don't. A lot of times we don't understand the credit bureau. Like we think once it gets
we don't understand it. You know how it works.
Right. It's almost like blood pressure.
You know, hey, it's something I don't even understand. They do some stuff that I'm like, hey, I don't even understand that. So
yeah, your credit score is like blood pressure, man. You can have high blood pressure. You calm down, and then your blood pressure can be normal. Say 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, your credit score is something similar to that. I mean, you could spend something and they report, and it'll change it. It's not.
I mean, I've seen just crazy stuff like so it went up when something negative happened, something positive happened, it went down. I'm like, that don't even
Depends on what you call positive, what you call negative.
That's
some people think positive is paying off an account and closing it. Now you took that particular your utilization out, and you'd have made your line of credit smaller. So you'd have paid it out. So that's a negative.
Yeah.
So I would say take a credit course too, because like I said, it is tricky. I don't understand that how you in this particular corporation, and you got to learn how to do business, which is your credit score. You got to learn how that thing works.
Yep.
So it just is what it is, and balance the checkbook, how your credit score works, how credit works, and that's basic fundamentals that you got to learn.
Yep.
It's not like a magic, shaking 8 ball. Where you hoping.
And didn't FICO just come out with a new model too?
FICO come everything. A lot of stuff changed in 2023.
Like FICO is model 10 or something or 11 or something.
Right.
Or?
So the score is gonna get tougher. It's gonna be the actual. It's gonna be tougher to get loans, and credit reports going up. So now we just had a meeting. Actually, today we're gonna have the option to where a customer, especially on the broker side, because a lot of time we foot the bill. We're gonna have the option where the customer can pay for their credit report on their own. I'm not gonna be footing everybody's bill. I got the solve pull, especially if you don't know where it's at. Let's do the solve pull. I'm not paying for no credit report, especially if it jumped to $100 right now. I'm going to cheap route. I'm going to 35, but they got some that's 69 right now. And they're supposed to be going like the 100. So I'm not gonna be paying everybody $100. I do about 10 of them things a day down there sometimes. So I'm not gonna be spending $1,000 on y'all. So and y'all get okay. I just wanted to see now. You pay for your own.
They ain't gonna want to see then.
They got the option where they can slap their credit card on there. I send them a link. They slap their credit card and they get their copy of their report right there on the spot. You know what I'm saying? So you get your own copy, and then that way it's paid for. And then it's not what they're doing is just the same thing. You actually get taxed on it if you do it the way we've been doing it. Because if you look at when you do close, they charge you for everybody else. The people that do slip on it. Because if you look at the credit report, it'd be like $200. You really only paid $30.
Oh yeah, I saw that a few times. I'm like, I know a credit report.
That's when they do to kind of recoup some of their money. So that way, all right, you pay up front. You ain't got to worry about when you do close, get paid double or triple.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's better for the customer anyway. Just go ahead and pay for it. But you got some cheapskates that probably ain't going to pay the 60, 70, 100, whatever it's going to be to get their own credit report.
Yep.
Yeah, if it goes up to like you said, $100, the people that know that their credit is not good, they not paying that.
Right. Well, that's why I got the solve pull. I got the solve pull for them. Like, come on with the solve pull. Yeah, man. Look, it's you fives. I'd rather pay that $3 than pay that $100. So so do a solve pull. I can kind of tell. The only thing I don't have a solve pull, I can't do what's called a what if simulator. So I can kind of coach them, but I can't tell them exactly this is what you're gonna need. Your score gonna be this. You're gonna have to kind of work on it on your own, which most of them do anyway. I haven't had that great of luck with credit cleaners. So most of the people that go into a vortex once if their credit score is very seldom they come back and fix their credit and be ready to go. You know what I mean? I just hadn't seen it. All right, so we have the 8:30 mark, man. Any last things y'all wanted to talk about before we get up out of here?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man. Some good combo tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's go ahead. Barry, you want to go ahead and take them out first?
All right. Barry Bolston, buying, selling, investing in real estate in the Houston surrounding areas. You can go to www.homesbybarryb.com. I'm on Facebook, IG, TikTok, LinkedIn. You can Google me, Homes by Barry B. My number is 832-786-1270. You can email me at barryb@homesbybarryb.com. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them for you. Just let me know.
Chris, what you got?
What's up, everybody? CJ the Realtor. And everybody's like, what's CJ stand for? Chris Jones. Well, CJ the Realtor. Check out my website, greenwoodrealtytx.com. Also, hit me up on social media, all platforms at CJ Sales Texas. We got the Lux Home Tours on YouTube at CJ the Realtor on there. Check that out. Like, subscribe, share it. Give me some feedback. You know, hit me on the DMs if you got any questions. If you're looking to sell, buy, lease, and we was talking about investing too. If you want to get into any of that, let me know. Call me, text me 832-338-3182. Also, we're giving back our nonprofit, the Mansa Academy, teaching our young men knowledge of self, self-improvement, and entrepreneurship. A lot of people don't know who Mansa Musa was. If you don't, check him out, Google him. We're going to rebuild that keen mindset in our young men. So if you want to support, check out the website, donate, volunteer. We need it all.
Oh, the website up right now?
Yeah, it's up.
Yeah, I'm about to check it out. See what's going on.
Don't just check it out. Hit that donate button.
Gotcha, definitely. You know what I'm saying? It is about that
anybody that needs a write-off. 501c3, baby.
It is about that write-off time too.
Yep.
So you need to be plugging that for sure.
Hey, it's Giving Tuesday. I forgot today is Giving Tuesday too. So go ahead and show some love.
International Givings Day or something like that, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Right. So, all right, Brandon B. Dixon, NMLS 1541210. Again, go to my website, applywithb.com. If you're ready to get started, man, we're ready to help you. Everything starts with the application. Go to applywithb.com. If you want to hop right into it, there's a spot you can hop right into it, or you can book me for a Zoom call if you want me to walk you through it. It's another, tool that I got. Also, since it is given to them, if you want like what we're doing, you want cash app us, go ahead, cash up at the power of ownership, man. If y'all like what we're doing, y'all want to keep that going. Also, you can call me 832-775-8357. You call me 24/7. Also, at BNL Loan, also on all social media. So go ahead, follow me. I'm on everything. I'm on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Rumble, Social, TikTok, everything. So at BNL Loan, also you put me up, follow me, and then I do exclusive stuff for each one. So sometimes some TikTok stuff might not be on the ground. Some gram stuff might not be on YouTube. YouTube stuff, you know what I'm saying? So you got to follow me on all of them. I have, have all kind of stuff on different things. So follow me. HoustonCondoSales.com, man. If y'all want one of the fly condos, man, go to our website, HoustonCondoSales.com. Also, you can challenge me. Go to my website, what's today's race, and you can see what's today's, race without, you don't have to call a million people and call all those, put all your information in one of those sites and have a million people call. You can just go to my website, what's today's race.com, and see my rates real quick. BullyPalace.com for that shampoo. That's on Amazon and Walmart as well. So we got more stuff coming before the holidays as well. And last thing, YouTube, new shows, Behind the Sauce, Home Tours, and the Power of Ownership podcast. So I'm 3 shows deep now. So, and I got the reaction videos too. So algorithm buster, man. So a lot of people like the reaction shows. So, I'm gonna do the deals of the day, and I got the reaction to different stuff, different news articles, and all that stuff. So all that stuff coming out, man. So being that loan also on YouTube, man. All right, so we're gonna take y'all out, man. Join us every Tuesday as we talk real estate. Every Tuesday, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Please like, share the video. We're doing this organically. So, out here just taking our time to serve you. Take an hour out of our week to serve y'all. So talk about real estate. So with that, we're gonna say peace, man.
All right.
Peace.